I I remember this story I have about flies, by the way. Well, not flies, a fly. I have a vendetta against this one fly. Still to this day, this fly is the most hated thing in existence, or to me at least, it is the thing that I hate the most. I was eating nuyang once with my family. If you're wondering what nuyang is, it's hot pot, sort of like it. They give you a grill or like a stove. No, not really a stove. It's like a little. Hold on, I can draw it. I'm an artist. I completely forget that I'm an artist. When I like explain things, it looks like this. It's like this little furnace, basically. You put coals in it, and then you have the thing you put on top of it, like this. Handles on the side. So the thing on top here is shaped like this, and it has holes. You put soup water around, so it's like a little river, and then you put the meat on the metal part here. So like all the meat juices flow into the water, and then flavor the soup. It you don't just put water in it, by the way. You put like chicken stock in it, so it's not like water and then it slowly flavors over time. Like it already has flavor, and then it gets even better over time. But I was eating this once with my family, and I was waiting for like a bunch of pieces of meat because it involves waiting. You know, it's raw food. You got to wait quite a while. I was waiting for like these wonderful chunks of meat that were crisping up nicely, right? And I had like a bunch of noodles here in the water also waiting for me, right? With some veggies on the side and like a sausage there as well, or like a little hot dog. You know, it was all perfect and it all got done. And I scooped it all together onto my plate. This wonderful serving of everything that I like about Nuyang, right? But then this fucker came along. This little piece of shit. I had my plate, right? Plate's right here. All my food on it. All my food. This little fucking fly came along. Well, not, actually, it wasn't little fucking fly. It was the biggest fly I've ever fucking seen. Um, it was massive. It was like the size of the tip of my pinky finger. You know, like just the last joint of your pinky finger, like that fucking big. It was like high definition 4K fly. Like I could count the hairs on the thing, and the eyes were massive, and the wings, and it was this nasty thing landed on the edge of my plate, not in the food. Food's not ruined. It's just on the edge of my plate. And I was like, okay, nasty, but I'll just shoo it away, you know? So I take my hand, right? This is my hand. This is what my hand looks like. I take my hand and I just sort of, you know, like go like fuck, like go away, like in its general vicinity, you know, like the distance you would expect a fly to start flying away from, like a solid few centimeters away from it. You go like, fuck off. Nothing. The fly didn't give a shit. It didn't give a shit at all, you know. And then I was like, okay, I gotta get closer, you know. I gotta get like closer to it. Maybe it doesn't notice that I'm threatening it. So I got like basically in its face, just going like, fuck, like go away. Nothing. The thing didn't budge at all. What it did, the bastard, the little conniving devil, it turned to me, looked me in the fucking eyes, right? It just looked at me, this little nasty thing, and then it just fell over sideways and rolled into my fucking soup. Like it killed itself for the sake of ruining my fucking plate that I didn't swat it in. I didn't like push it in or like swat it. I didn't touch it. It looked at me and fucking killed itself just to ruin my meal. This thing decided to sacrifice its life, its disgusting, nasty, hairy life my plate. And obviously, because it was this nasty fucking thing, I didn't want to just scoop it out and eat my plate. I have a limit as well. If a normal fly fell into my food, maybe, yeah, sure, I'll scoop it out, a little bit of soup with it, the surrounding area of contaminated soup, like scoop it out, and then I'll eat the rest of the plate. But this thing was so fucking nasty. Like, it was, oh, God. I still, I don't know. What that fly thought in the moment that it decided to kill itself, but yeah. Rest in peace, little buddy. No, don't tell him to rest in peace. I hope he suffers. I hope he's suffering in the deepest pit of hell, wherever fly hell is. I hope he's there and suffering, because that's what he deserves.